Where you look is where you go, and where you focus your attention is where you will end up. So where are you focusing? Are you focusing the past, or are you moving in front of you? Where you want to go will provide you with a faster, more straightforward path to achieving your goals and dreams and becoming unstoppable. Imagine skiing down a mountain at tremendous speed, and the first thing we think of is how do we avoid crashing into those trees? But how do we do this? The answer? Focus on the snow, not on the trees. Just as Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So how do you know what to focus on? Are the many options that you have in front of you? And how do you know where to direct your energy and attention to? How do you determine the one thing you should commit in doing right now? And how much of your life do you feel like you control? And how much does life and others control your actions and decisions? The questions that we ask ourselves will give us the answers that we need to hear. When you spend too much time looking in the rearview mirror of your car, like back there in the past, you won't be able to focus on what's in front of you because you're too worried about what has happened back there. The first step in getting focused is to find purpose. Finding meaning is to identify what you have to be and do and have. If you focus on what you can't control, like focusing on the past and focusing on what's missing from your life constantly, that pattern of focus will make you frustrated, overwhelmed, depressed, and disappointed. When we focus on progress, we are focused on each step of the journey, and it's in those steps that teach us and help us to become better, stronger, and unstoppable people. It can take hundreds of thousands of steps to climb a mountain, yet a single step may not seem much, but one can never progress without it. So make sure to focus on every step that will allow you to progress in the direction you want to go. Let your actions dictate what you desire instead of sitting there feeling like you're not in control at all. You have control. Until you decide that it hurts bad enough, nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to change in your life. For the next week, every time you see yourself focusing on that thing you want to avoid or that obstacle you think you need to overcome, make it an effort to shift focus to the next positive action you can take. Focus on being proactive, and you will naturally be less reactive. Where you look is where you go. Where you focus your attention is where you will end up.